Hey guys, today we're taking a look at our 60 tray unit. Model number is 60 CUD. As you can see on the front, you have the 3 doors. That's the 3 independent zones that are completely sealed off from one another, so no cross-contamination from one zone to the next. This allows you to just run one zone at a time if you have maybe a smaller batch, or you can run the different zones at different times and temperatures simultaneously if you're doing different products like fruit in one chamber and beef jerky in another or something of that nature. It's actually our second largest unit to the 28 CUD, so just slightly smaller than that. Obviously has a different layout, kind of a different footprint. Customers really love this because of the stainless steel bench top that comes along with it. So this is a good place to be able to do food preparation, slicing fruit. You can keep your trays up here, store pretty much anything. So it's just really handy if maybe you're needing additional bench space inside your kitchen, and instead of having to buy a bench and the dehydrator, you can kind of knock it out both at the same time. Our units come with commercial grade double-walled stainless steel housing. Now the reason this is important is because it actually leads to better energy efficiency and also more even drying throughout the actual chamber itself. So instead of the outside of the machine heating up and then that heat being lost, that's going to be contained inside of the actual drying chamber and used to dry the food, ergo actually keeping your energy cost as low as humanly possible. Our viewing windows on the machines are made of tempered glass, which is heat resistant. It's also made for commercial grade use, so it can withstand up to 10,000 PSI impact. Our control panels are actually made of tempered glass, so this makes them super easy to clean. They can also be used wearing food safety gloves in the kitchen environment, and they are made for commercial use, and so they have a 10,000 PSI impact rating. Our commercial range features horizontal airflow. So what this means is that the air intake vents are located at the back of the machine. That's where the fresh air is drawn into the drying chamber by the fans, ran over the heating coils to heat up to the temperature that you've set, and then that's run across the product and out the front of the unit through the exhaust vents. Now during that process, after it passes the heating coil, you're gonna have a 360-degree airflow throughout the chamber as it moves from the back of the unit to the front of the unit. This ensures that you get even drying on every single tray. Our control panels have a few additional features beyond just being able to do the independent zone control and things like that. These features include a 99-hour timer. So this means you can run the unit for 99 hours straight on the timer. That won't void the warranty or anything like that, like some of the other brands on the market. Our units are made to be used for non-stop commercial use. The next one is a memory function. So what this means is when you're running a recipe or a cycle, that time and temperature that you set for that specific recipe, next time that you turn the machine on or turn that zone back on, that time and temperature will automatically be displayed there ready for you to go. The next feature is Ambient Air Mode. So what this allows you to do is just activate the fans themselves without activating the heating coil. So you're just going to be pulling ambient air from the room into the unit, into the drying chamber across your product and out the front of the unit. You may want to do this for some herbs that require really low temperatures, or potentially if you're using your dehydrator in an open air warehouse environment and it's in the middle of summer, you may not actually need to activate the heating coils in order to dry your product. Our units include 304 food-grade stainless steel mesh trays, as well as a stainless steel drip tray at the bottom of every unit. Now these trays are 16 by 16 inches and are removable, and they are very easy to clean. They're also dishwasher safe. We also offer additional sets of trays that you can purchase with the unit. Obviously, you can get an additional set of the mesh trays that already come with the unit. You can also add on pan trays. These are primarily used for liquids, soups, things of that nature. They do inhibit a bit of the airflow in the actual zones themselves, so we don't recommend them unless they're primarily being used for actual liquids. If you're just going to be doing things like powder or really fine products that may fall through the mesh, we do have our NonStick Mat range, which would actually be primarily used for those types of products. We provide 2 different types of non-stick mats that can be purchased for all of our units. We have a mesh type and a solid type. The mesh type is primarily going to be used for most products, things like fruit, vegetables, meat products, anytime that you want airflow on the top of the product as well as underneath. Where the solid ones come in handy is maybe if you're doing things like really fine grain or powders, even liquids and things like that for fruit roll-ups could be used for the solid ones. But if you're going to use a primary actual liquid, then that's where we would suggest that you use the pan trays themselves. Thanks for watching the video with us today, guys. That was the overview of our 60 CUD model. If you have any questions that maybe we didn't cover in this video, like technical specifications or electrical requirements, you can find those on our product page on the website. Just scroll down about halfway and you'll see them there for actually all of the models. So if you have any other questions past that maybe you want answered by person, then feel free to reach out to our customer care team. We run 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. You can get us via chat, email, or on the phone. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one.